Hey, it's Nikki. Welcome back to Ranting with Ricardo. First of all, didn't even take my notes for the Real Housewives of Atlanta or Love match because I've watched all of the BET Awards 2022, which is what I'm going to be talking about. Get my thoughts on it and everything. Recap, review, whatever you want to call it. It's what I'm going to be talking about. So I'm going to be coming with I'm gonna be coming to y'all with the rest of this. What I got to do, like midnight, 1 o'clock, maybe 2 a.m. So if you're not here when I go live for it, that's okay. You can always catch the playback. But if you're new to the channel, before we get into every single thing I have to say about the show, if you're new to the channel and you like the content over here, please like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and share me with your people. If you're not new to the channel and you don't like the content over here, please like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and share me with your people. Because you may not like me, but hey, somebody out there does. If you like to do some business with me, you want to follow me on social media, you want to buy my lip gloss, you want to buy my Elder Be Damn merch, or you want to bless your girl with a little something because you know a bitch got bills, all of that can be found where? In the description box down below, and also scrolling across the ticker on the screen. So, I feel like that was it. We already took care of the housekeeping, told y'all I was going to come to y'all with the rest of the stuff that needs to be done on Sundays. You know, regularly scheduled programming, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Because that's how that's going to work out. Because I get to watch both shows and take notes on both shows. Anyway, let's get into it. First things first. First things first. Whoever was running audio, and that means like the microphones, the earpieces, whoever was controlling the levels of how we heard it when it was played back to us, the people watching at home, and the people who was out there sitting in the audience live for the show, and whoever was running the teleprompter, y'all getting fired. Y'all acting like y'all work for the verses. And we all saw how that went down with the verses. And I got some things to say about that, but that's probably going to be like a pre-recorded video or something like that. I don't know. Maybe how it is right now. But y'all act like y'all work for the verses. What is going on? Sometimes we could hardly hear the people. Other times the people was pitchy. Or sometimes they was just so low. I'm like, are they actually singing? But with that being said, I do have like some pictures for y'all. I don't have everything from the show, but I do have some pictures for y'all. So there's that. I'm not gonna rate nobody's fashion looks. All I'm gonna say is I get it's gonna be cold when you get inside the building, but it's hot as hell in California, and I know it's hot as hell in California because I got a lot of internet friends who live out in Cali and who be complaining about the heat. Like they don't just live out there in that weather all the time, and then they complain about when it like drops to 65. Now they want to break out the bubble coats because it's freezing cold to them. Like y'all don't have seasons. I do. 65 is not cold. That's a good medium. Hell, 70 is a good medium, but okay. But I get that, but I need the BET Awards to have some type of dress code. Like some type of dress code. I don't mean like you gotta, they got to put on their best of the best wear, but it's just like, can we keep it consistent? Because some people came dressed like they was going to the family cookout. Some people came dressed like they was going to like one of the like a bigger award show, like they was hitting the Grammys, red carpet. Some people came dressed like they was going to baby showers. Some people was dressed like they was going to a fraternity party. It's like, can we get like a consistent like dress code so the people know what to wear? Because this wasn't it. Now, we do know the controversy with the BET Awards this year was the fact that Lil Nas X was neither nominated or asked to perform, and he said he wasn't showing up either. And he was giving it to BET leading up to and on the day that the show was supposed to happen. So for the pre-show, there are a few people who perform, but the one that stands out the most is Saucy Santana. And Saucy, controversy of Saucy has his controversy and everything that's been going on with him. But Saucy did perform on the pre-show, and Saucy performed his top 3 songs Walk, y'all know that song. Material Girl, I've remixed a lot of people's vocals. Well, I didn't really remix, but I've edited a lot of people singing that song. And then the new song he has that samples Beyonce's Crazy in Love. So Saucy performed. So I was like, oh, Saucy performed. So um, are y'all? Did y'all change y'all minds? Are y'all doing this to show that y'all are not who we are thinking y'all are at this current moment? Like, what's going on with that? Because we thought y'all was a little homophobic. That's what it was giving. That's what it was giving. But Saucy performed, and that was about it for the pre-show. Because I didn't watch the whole pre-show. I clicked in on the BET Awards. Like, I forgot that they do the red carpet pre-show, so I had clicked on the BET Awards. Um, shoot, when did I do that? Like maybe 30 minutes already in, and like one of the last performers, Saucy was the last performer. So boom, we get into the BET Awards, and the first performer to open up the show is our girl. Hold on, not you, okay? Our girl Lizzo. Okay, so Lizzo opened up the show. As you can see her and her dancers, she got all the baddies, okay? All the baddies, her dancers that I think some of them we actually got to see from her show that's on Amazon. Yo, go check that out. First of all, they all dress like solid gold dancers, but she opened up the show with her new song, It's About Damn Time. And let me tell you something, it was giving everything that it needed to be gave. They picked the perfect person to open the show because Lizzo has she has really great energy. She is a performer, so she is going to get the people up, she's going to get the people dancing. And this her new song, this her new joint that's been going off on TikTok and other social media, and she had to teach you how to do her in a minute I'm gonna need a man or you know had to teach y'all how to do that whole dance. So Lizzo opened the show, it was amazing. She opened it with her head, like the visual in the background, counting down, and then she comes out, playing the flute, and then she gets into it. So it was great. It was amazing. I loved it. They picked the perfect person to do it. I think I saw one of her dancers do it, like, and these were the guys because she had the plus size baddies, both men, women, non-binary. Okay, she had them all, and I think I saw one of them hit a split. I did see one of them hit a split. One hit a death drop. You know, and it was giving energy, and it basically let you hoes know that they can do it too. They can keep all that energy. They will do it. They will come up and show out. You ain't never seen it like this before. Now, we do move on to our good girl, the host of the show, Taraji P. Henson. So Taraji came out doing a goddess walk to uh, Aniko's. And if you don't know who that is, she is an artist. She is on TikTok. Y'all go follow her. I will possibly add a lot more information in the description box below for y'all to check out. But she comes, like, she's doing the goddess walk to the king's affirmation, which, if y'all don't know, Aniko is a black artist who their pronouns are they. They had their song basically, taken from them by a white queer man who then had their sound on TikTok, banned. Like, it was not their song that, was stolen. Like, we wasn't gonna notice. So Taraji came out to Nigo's version, loved it, and I was like, I know that song. I know that song. Like, quit playing with me. I know that song. Hold on now. Yes, public. So Taraji comes out. She speaks about Roe versus Wade a little bit and how, because Roe versus Wade was overturned like date, not even like a week or anything before. It was just like maybe a day or two before the show happened. So Taraji comes out, she speaks on Roe versus Wade and how weapons now have more now have more power than a woman or a trans man or a non-binary person who can create life which is stupid to me because we are the creators of life. We are the givers of birth. And now weapons have, you know what? I'm going to leave it alone. And then she talks about how Lizzo pledged $1 million to Planned Parenthood, to help out the folks. And, if y'all, I'm not might, I'm going to put that information in the description box below as well. If y'all are able to give or y'all need the information about, um, like the funds and the places, especially in like the trigger states, who already had the trigger ban on if Roe versus Wade was overturned. If y'all need that information, I will leave that in the description box below for y'all. And then we move on to Janelle Monáe. She is a hometown girl. She is presenting the award for the best R&B and pop artist, best female R&B and pop artist. And before she, presented the award, she let it be known it's fuck the Supreme Court and I'm all here for it. I love the energy. You keep that energy. It's fuck the Supreme Court over here on this channel as well. I don't fool with them people. But she does present the award and it goes to Jasmine Sullivan. There she go. There Jasmine go. Don't she look good in her blue or her periwinkle? It's giving periwinkle from here, but I feel like that's a nice little baby blue or whatever. She looked good. And, when she accepts her award, she tells the men in this room, I hope y'all gonna stand up for us and protect us like we stand up for you and protect y'all, especially seeing as many of y'all in this room have probably benefited from a woman making the hardest decision she is ever going to have to make in life, and that is to terminate a pregnancy. And that is a hard decision. Quick little, getting into it, not gonna get into a lot. I had a friend, it's not me. When I say a friend, I mean an actual friend, not gonna say their name. But they did become pregnant, and having a conversation with them because was there with them as they were going through the whole situation. It was, the guy wanted the baby at first and was like promising all these things, and then when now finding out that my friend is pregnant, the guy's like, oh no, I don't want the baby. So now they had to make a choice on what they wanted to do, especially because they are freshmen in college, and it's just like, what's going to happen. And I let them know, basically, I was like, I'm pro-choice, always have been, always will be, and it's your choice to do whatever you want with your body. If you need me to be there for you, if you need me to be there for you, if you do make the choice to terminate the pregnancy, I will be there for you as much as I can. If you decide to keep the baby, I'll be there for you. Now, I can't give you no money. I'll let people know I can't give you no money because the bitch is broke over here, but I will do my best to help you. And she had to make that decision for herself, and that was the toughest decision, and she kept going back and forth on what to do, and ultimately she made the decision to terminate said pregnancy. But I had to watch my friend decide on, make, really, it's the hardest decision they're ever going to have to make in their lives. And I had to watch her go through that, and it really is the hardest decision you are ever going to have to make in your life as a woman, as a trans man, as a non-binary person. So yes, we hope that you men will stand up, especially black men will stand up for us like we stand up for y'all, and protect us like we protect y'all. And y'all will, get y'all asses out here and vote when it comes down to this, because y'all have benefited from a lot. Now, we shake ass on down to, Jack Harlow performing and everything. There you go. It wasn't giving me anything until Brandy popped up on the screen. I was like, oh my God, it's Brandy. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just go back to look at Brandy. Okay, Brandy came up as B Rocka, and she was performing. I had to mention that Lil Wayne performer Jack Harlow too, but I didn't particularly care because it didn't give nothing to me until Brandy performed, and I was like, oh my God, Brandy, how did they afford her? How did y'all afford Brandy? Is this why he was on vocal rest and told Ray J that you was gonna you was gonna have to speak to him? Is that why he was on vocal rest? Okay. And a lot of people was wondering like, oh, why did Brandy pop up? Because he didn't know that Ray J and Brandy were brother and sister. So she took his what is it? The first class she hopped on the first class beat and basically dissed him and reintroduced herself to the world and let the people know who she is, just in case you hoes didn't know. She is B Rocka. She is Brandy Norwood. She is the vocal Bible for the people who say that. She is an actress. She is a singer. She is a songwriter. She is a producer. She is a mother. She has given life into the world. If y'all don't know who she is, then y'all better recognize, okay? She is Moesha. So she hopped on his beat. She hopped on his beat, dissed him, and came up on the BET Awards and performed with him and made his performance so much more better because, child, I was not checking for that man. You see them? This was after they finished, okay? Hold on. Yeah, look at Brandy. All excited and stuff. You go ahead, B Rocka. That's what they say her rap name is. Okay. Then Will Packer and Idris present the award for Best New Female Rap Artist, I believe. Yeah. Not no, yeah, best new artist. I don't think it's like female rap artist. It's best new artist. Now before the person who won the award came up there, they was talking about the new movie that they got coming out called Beast, and it's basically Idris in the jungle with, his movie kids fighting off a goddamn lion. And I'm like, why you out here fighting the lions and the tigers and the bears? Oh my. Like, you ain't scared of nobody? Oh, do you, boo? Do what makes you happy, okay? I'm a watch because I will always support Idris or however this man say his name. You tell me how you say it, and I tell you, and I say it just like how you say it. But they get to talking about before they even present the award. Once again, talking about how Will Will and Idris have worked together for a very long time. They basically came up together when it came to like movie careers. One is a producer and director, and the other as an actor, and how you know they was able to get shit done and be successful with each other, and they're gonna continue to make movies together. So boom, we get the best new artist, and it's our girl Lotto. Now y'all see on the screen in the picture on because I had to do it 4 screens. Hold on, let me take myself out of here. No, okay, having a hard time. I want y'all to get the full range of emotions, okay? Because first of all, Lotto, I don't know what you was wearing, girl, but I didn't like it. And you had them big ass hoops, and I was like, your big ass hoops fell out your ear, and I was like, but her excitement and her humbleness of winning this award, like, I don't know if this is the first thing she's ever been nominated for, but this is her first time winning an award, and it happened to be on BET. So she's so excited, she's so happy. She child, her earring that fell out, and she now wearing it like it's supposed to be like a part of the outfit she got on. She just excited and happy, and I was like, oh. And it just proves that her hard work is paying off. Now, when we get to that performance, I got some words for you, Miss Girl. Love you, but got some words. Okay, then we're just gonna go back to me. We're gonna take this off because I ain't got pictures for this stuff. I only got stuff like I didn't get all the pictures for the whole entire show, but I did get some of the pictures. Okay. Now Tamar and Soraya come out, and if y'all don't know who Tamar and Soraya are, Tamar Braxton and Soraya is an actress. You saw her play Tiana on Empire, and she's on BMF. They got their second, like they just wrapped up season 2, so season 2 should be coming out soon. They introduced their executive producer of their new show on BET Plus, Kirk Franklin, and then Maverick City Music, and I do have a picture for that. So boom, they perform. Okay, they perform. That's not all of Maverick City Music in the background, but that is, a few of them in Kirk Franklin. And I just want to know, is that a robe? Like, is the top half he's wearing of his performance outfit a robe? And is that velvet? Somebody let me know. I want to know, is that velvet? I like the performance. The vocals were giving what it was supposed to be gave, especially because it was gospel, and normally like the gospel performance happens later in the show or closer to the end of the show, but they decided to put it at this would be, was this the second performance? Yes, it was. This was the second performance of the night. So they were the second performance of the night. The vocals were giving what it was supposed to be gave. I didn't like the red. Maybe they chose it as an aesthetic thing, but I didn't like the red. I just didn't like it. And they took us to church, and it was like it made me feel like I was back in church when I was going full time with my grandma, but uh the church and my people don't really get along. I'm just gonna say that. And then they broke out into melodies from heaven. Okay. And Kirk Franklin was Millie rocking. And I was like, well, the performance was great. The vocals were on point. I like the Maverick City music. I want to say group, but I feel like it's just Maverick City music. And Kirk Franklin is always the hype man. And that's it for pictures for a minute. So then we have I think they said Neymar introduces the artist performing on the Nissan stage. Go Amaro. I liked her voice. I'm definitely gonna go check out her music. Y'all should as well. Then there's the Shine a Light Award winner. That Terrence J came out and presented the award to, and I have a picture of him. His name is Luke Lawal, and Luke is a entrepreneur. He created his own cryptocurrency, and his business is helping teach Black people about like the future of finances and different stuff like that. He got the award. We find out that he, started his business while he was an undergrad in the HBCU Buzz. That's not the school he went to. That's like the name of one of his businesses. So we see that our Black people are doing it in the tech world and trying to help us, gain financial literacy and teach us about cryptocurrency. And he happens to be one of them. I liked his outfit. The blue and the green were really giving. And he's a nice dark skinned man with some nice pretty white teeth. And you can't go wrong with that. Boom. Get off my screen, sir. Okay. Now, oh, shoot. I could have kept you up on screen and just went over. Bye, Luke. Hey, Marseille. Okay, so Marseille Martin, if y'all don't know her, she played not Jenkins, Johnson, and Blackish, and they just ended after 8 seasons. She's also one of like the youngest people ever to produce a film. She has a new show coming out on, I think, Disney Plus called Saturday In, and she came on stage to present an award for best collaboration, but she also had to let y'all know she will be 18 and 50 days, but she's not gonna be out here in these streets. She's gonna be outside, but not in the streets, and she will be in the house by 11 o'clock because her parents don't play that. And everybody in the audience was laughing, but I was like, yeah, her parents don't play that, and neither did mine. Like I had nowhere to go, but I had to be in that. Like I didn't really have a curfew, but it was like where am I gonna go? That was more placed on my brother. You got to be in the house by a certain time. Okay. And she presents the award, and the award goes to for best collaboration. As you can see, WizKid featuring Justin Bieber and Tim. And WizKid's not there, and why would Justin Bieber be at the BET Awards? Tim is only there, and Tim is looking around like because she was in her seat looking around like, am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go up there? Like she was really looking around like, am I supposed to go up there on stage? Eventually she does go up on stage, and all she has to say about this award is, you know, she shouted out Africa and said they was doing it for Nigeria and we doing it for Africa, and then, she got off stage. And that would be it for these pictures for, a quick second. So then we see Taraji, Debbie Allen, I think it was Music Soul Child. They are up on stage. And they're talking about Howard University versus Hampton University, and who's the I didn't go to a HBCU. I wanted to go to a HBCU, but my scholarship and my ACT scores was not going to allow me to do that. So there was that. But we find out how Miss Debbie Allen and well, at this point, is Dr. Taraji P. Henson because she just got an honorary doctorate. How they know each other. So Miss Debbie Allen and Miss Felicia Rashad were presenting a scholarship, Ed Howard, in the name of their father, and the first recipient of said scholarship was Taraji P. Henson. And then they introduced Afrobeats artist from Nigeria, Fireboy DML, and his music was a vibe. And I will definitely check out his music. I was definitely like in my bed, doing my little dance or whatever to his music, but I liked it. I liked his performance. I, however, think his mic could have been hot. His mic was really low, and all I have to say is, them audio people, y'all getting fired because it's just like y'all was fucking up left and right. Like, what is going on here? This is not the verses. Artist Blue comes out to present the solid black no, well, to talk about the Solid Black Changemakers initiative funded by Doritos. We have like it's a whole commercial explaining the whole thing. We saw that, but I'm gonna tell you now because it also goes back to the people running the damn teleprompter. Y'all are getting fired, or y'all need to teach people how to read the teleprompter because he was having a hard time and he let y'all know he can read. That's not the problem. It's damn teleprompter. He either didn't know how to read off the teleprompter. So do y'all not run through rehearsals with the presenters and the people y'all bring out to talk? Or was it that the person on the teleprompter wasn't doing their damn job? Then we see Miss Pat come out after the commercial break, and she letting y'all know the season 2 of the Miss Pat show will be back on BET Plus August 11th. Don't be sharing no goddamn passwords because she needs a job and she's trying to keep all her little coins, and they need all the views. Okay, you just can't be counting one person viewing the show from one account. And then Taraji introduces Doechii. First of all, don't have a picture of Doechii performing. I'm mad at myself for that. But Doechii was amazing. She looked great. Her body was amazing. I love the energy that she was giving, especially in the second half of her performance. It was very high energy once she took off that wig. And I was like, oh my God, she looks so beautiful, but that wig is not giving anything. I was like, why the wig so frizzy? And then she took it off. I was like, oh, okay, it's a reveal. It's a reveal. Okay, the wig is frizzy because the wig wasn't really what she was rocking with underneath. She really got the braids. Okay, but she did amazing. Y'all go check out Doechii. Then we see Candy and Luke James come to present the Dr. Bobby Jones Best Gospel Inspirational Award. And if y'all don't know, Luke James and Candy Burris, y'all know Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta. They're on the show The Chi. The Chi is also back. Y'all go check that out. And I'm just telling y'all to check all these artists out and check out the shows because, we want to support our black people. And also, The Chi is a really good show and y'all might find new artists y'all like. The award goes to Lil Baby and Kirk Franklin for their song "We Win." Now, when Kirk Franklin goes up on stage to accept his award, he also brings up the Maverick City Music Group. Is what I'm going to add the group at the end because I don't like ending at Maverick City. It don't sound right for me. And he basically hands over his award to them, and he lets the people in the audience know, and he lets Maverick City know that he's handing over this award because he is passing the baton over to them for this new generation. For so long, we see artists, we see churches, we see a lot of stuff just fall to the wayside and fail because a lot of our leaders, a lot of our elders won't pass the baton and step down for the next generation to come in to keep everything going. So he said, here, I'm passing the baton to y'all. So, what we do with gospel music won't die out. And I thought that was like really nice and really beautiful. I don't like the fact that, Maverick City was all the way over on the other side. Uh, like where they were sitting, it was like farther away from the stage. So when he like was telling them to come up on the stage, it took a long ass time because they had to walk a long way to get on stage. It was not giving what it was supposed to give. Now Taraji come up on the screen and she doing a spoken word moment to the black men, and people were calling her pick me. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna say what it isn't, because I was like, oh, maybe she's looking for her man. Maybe she, I don't know. Maybe she is pertaining to y'all fragile male ego. That way y'all do what she wants y'all to do. I don't know, and I don't particularly care. All I know is the spoken word was funny because she ended it with, "Is it true that black men don't cheat?" And the men in the audience was like, "No, we don't cheat, we don't cheat." And then she asked the women in the audience, they was like, "Yes, they do." And mixed signals. We don't know what it's giving, but you know, Taraji then introduces Mooney Long. I love her. Yours, mine, ours. I can't sing, but we could do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. She want to give you all your flowers, okay? And she want to lay her head on your chest and everything like that. But it was giving what it was supposed to be gave. She performed Time Machine, and because she opened with Time Machine and then she went into Hours and Hours, and she did a tribute to Lola Falana. Okay, now Lola Falana did this in the 70s, and Mooney Long did this in the 2022s, but it was like the feathers, and the dress under the feathers is really short, but using the feathers and the dancers to move around. It was a really great performance. It was a really great tribute to Black history, and I loved it. And y'all go check out Mooney Long. She is a writer. I think she is also a producer, and she's a performer. She really is now getting back into performing, but her pen game is strong because she's written a lot of songs that y'all sing to this day. So y'all go check her out. I loved it. Her vocals were on point. She sounded like she sounds in the studio. So it was giving what it was supposed to give. Now, once again, the only issue I find with everything is the fact that the goddamn audio wasn't giving, but she was giving, so she was trying her best to make sure she gave you the performance that y'all came to see. But I love the visuals. I love the ode to Black history. And then we, bring it down when we're back to me, or, my picture. Boom. So Taraji introduces a special treat from Walmart, which is Jack Ross is I think he's an R&B artist. He performed his song. I like his vocals. The music sounds great. Y'all should check him out too. And when we come back from commercial break, Taraji and BET, the Lawrence Henson Foundation and BET have pledged 1 million hours of mental health services and care to the Black community, which is great because we all need help. We all need therapy. We have a lot of trauma that we have taken with us that's just been passed down from generation to generation. And maybe you don't realize it because, this is how things have always been. But we all do need therapy because I discovered that in my senior year of college in the first semester that I had depression, and I've always dealt with depression from childhood. I just didn't realize what that was. And then more recently I've had like really bad anxiety. So having someone pledge 1 million hours to help Black people get the mental health care that they need to know that everything will be okay, and that somebody out there is looking out for you, and just wanting to make sure we get we have a space to be able to talk to people about what's going on with us is amazing. And then I think Taraji introduced them. Yes, she did, because she was like, her boo from Chi-Town also helped. Yeah, Chance the Rapper helped Anita Baker get her masters back. So then we go on to Chance the Rapper and Joey Badass performing. I don't know what song it was. It was a nice little ditty. I didn't like get up and scream and dance to it, but it wasn't like a get up, scream and dance type song. So I thought it was cool. And then once they finished performing, boom, I'm back up here. They're down. Carl Payne and Tisha Campbell, they come out to present her award, but they cracking jokes on each other, and I was like, that's got to be a real friendship. Like that friendship must have been like, you know, that's years of friendship right there to be able to crack them type of jokes. Because he was talking about getting the Cole spinoff, him, Big Shirley, whatever the girl he married at the end of the show or was engaged to, and her having her own spinoff. But he was cracking jokes about her big head. I liked it. They presented the award, her award, to Mary J. Blige for her song "Good Morning Gorgeous." Mary looks good in white. When she performs later for the Diddy tribute, because he's getting a Lifetime Achievement Award, I just want to know when her boot line is coming out. I know she needs to have a boot line. I know that. But like I said, Mary looks good. Mary looks good in white. I don't know if her speech was on the teleprompter, but once again, the people on the teleprompter wasn't doing their job because she had to tell them multiple times, I got it. You're not about to rush me. You need to, don't rush me. And I was like, well, damn, y'all definitely not on y'all job if Auntie Mary got to yell at y'all to not rush her. Like, what is this? What is going on? It's not giving what it's supposed to be gave, teleprompter people. Okay, so then Taraji, I think it went to commercial. We came back. Taraji was, pushing her hair care products, her skincare and body products and everything. And then she introduces LMA and Babyface. I don't have a picture of that, but I'm gonna just say this. LMA, her live vocals have gotten better. I don't know if she's not like if she has stage fright, if she has anxiety, or if she gets like really nervous performing on stage. But the live vocals was not giving me what I needed. But Babyface was on stage with her too, and somebody else came up on stage. I don't know that man, but his mic was messing up. But Babyface was giving y'all classic Babyface and doing what Babyface always gonna do. He gonna give you them vocals, okay? And he gonna give you a nice melody, beat, whatever you want to call it, to step to. After they perform, Eva Marcel comes out and she let y'all know her show, All the Queen's Men, that's coming back on BET Plus. And I was like, damn, BET Plus, y'all got all the shows. Kingdom Business, the Miss Pat show, the Black Hamptons, Paula Patton show, and then All the Queen's Men and some other stuff. Y'all just got all the stuff, don't you? And she presents the award for the best international act. And Tim's, that's the lady from before who had to come up on stage and accept the award for WizKid and her and Justin Bieber's collaboration. She wins the best international act. And she says in Nigeria, they don't have stuff like this. They don't have award shows like this. They don't like give you awards for, being the best, new act or having the best album and stuff like that. So she wants all the women and the girls watching at home that, don't think they could do this. Like, let this be a sign to you that you can do this and you need to get up and get out there and get it. We see Irv Gotti. He lets us know that Tales is returning season 3 in August. So they coming back, and then he introduces the Nissan stage performer OG. I liked her sound. I liked her voice. She's very beautiful. She's a Nigerian American. The only problem is, once again, like I said, audio. Y'all are getting fired. Y'all audio was not doing what it's supposed to be doing, because when she was first singing, the mic was really low. Like, she was off the mic just a little bit, but she wasn't so far back that you couldn't hear her. She wasn't like deep throating the mic. That's not what she was trying to do. But she had to get closer so y'all could hear what she was giving. So y'all needed to fix that. That's the biggest problem. Like, y'all out here moving like verses. And like Swizz Beatz told y'all, a lot of people got fired after that. So a lot of people need to be fired after this. Then we have Daniel Coulier and Keke Palmer present the award for the best male R&B and pop artist. The Weeknd wins the award, but he's not there to accept it, so they accept the award on his behalf. They also let y'all know that they got a new movie coming out called Nope, so y'all go see that. Support our Black brothers and sisters. Taraji introduces Lotto, and she performs. I don't know what the song was. She looked good. I don't know what the song was. And then Lil ODB comes out, and he does his father's part of the Fantasy remix, which then sends Lotto into performing um Big Energy. And then like I said, I want to know how y'all afforded Brandy. I really wanted to know how y'all afforded Mariah, because then Mariah motherfucking Christmas Carey, okay, Mariah Christmas Carey, for you hoes that didn't know, okay, because she the queen of Christmas. She pops up on the screen, okay, and it was like, well, is it just gonna be like? Because at first I thought it was just like, oh, okay, so they got a little silhouette of somebody that's supposed to be Mariah, and then the silhouette starts turning into butterflies, and y'all know that's Mariah's stuff, and then she pop up and she perform, and she finished out Lotto's set, okay, and Lotto gives her flowers, she bowing to her, all that stuff. But it was just like, Mariah let y'all know she can still hit that high note. A lot of people felt like she was lip syncing, but I was like, I don't know. I think she could still hit that high note. And then we say bye to Mariah and Lotto and the backup dancers, because then the Sisters cast comes out, and they talk about Roe versus Wade and how y'all asses need to be hitting the polling places, and y'all need to be registered to vote, to go vote, to say help these women, trans men and non-binary folks, get the rights to privacy and the rights to choose back. Okay, that's what y'all need to do. And then they're presenting the Young Stars Award, and it goes to Marseille Martin. So we love to see it. Shout out to Marseille. She's really grown up. Like yesterday, to me, she was like a little 7-year-old Diane Johnson. Now she almost 18. It's like, stop growing up so fast. Then Taraji and Billy Porter give us a ballroom performance with some of the legends, the legendary people from the ballroom scene. I loved it. A lot of people felt like this was performative. It was pandering. And it was also, I think it was trying to clean up, because y'all know it's Pride Month, and it's also Black Music Month. But I think this was also them trying to clean up their image from the whole Lil Nas X situation, especially because more stuff is coming out about his performance from last year and why he wasn't called back or even nominated for awards this year, especially because he had music come out this year that he could have been, nominated for. But I loved it. It was a key. I especially because I got to see Miss Dominique Jackson, and if y'all know who Dominique Jackson is, that is Electra Abundance, Wintour, Ferocity for a Minute. No, Electra Abundance, Evangelista, Ferocity, Wintour, Evangelista again from Pose. Okay, she's a legend. Her, Billy, some other legends that came out performed. It was a great time. Then we have somebody come out, and we have a moment to talk about the Crown Act and how Black people are discriminated against when it comes to how our hair naturally grows out of our scalps. And basically, if y'all don't know about the Crown Act, go check it out, because they're trying to make I believe the act has been passed, but I don't know if it's been passed in all 50 states. But it's trying to make it illegal for people to discriminate against Black men and women when it comes to our hair, especially because you see a lot of times in the news articles, Shade Room, different blogs and everything, that, you know, Black men and women, Black girls and boys, all Black people whose hair naturally grows out of their scalp are being discriminated against, are being told they have to take their hair down. You see little girls and boys having their hair either taken down or cut off. One time I saw this wrestler, they cut his locks at a wrestling meet. So y'all check out the Crown Act. It is something that needs to be passed. It's one of the many things that need to be passed, which means y'all really have to be out here voting to get the people who are currently in office out of office, because then people don't mean you no good. I need to get the people into office that will fight for like they will fight for your right to privacy. They will fight for your right to choose what you want to do with your body. They will be able to pass the laws that will protect you from discrimination when it comes to your hair. And then we move on, because I could go on and on, hours and hours on this. We get to the Diddy tribute. And once again, it's goddamn microphones. Fix it. Y'all don't make me want to fight. Okay? Jodeci opens up the tribute because they were a part of Uptown Records before it became Bad Boy Records. So they open up the tribute, low mics and all, and then Casey doing something with his leg. I don't know what he was doing, but he was doing something with his leg. And I was like, "What the hell is this, Casey?" But they open up the tribute with "Come and Talk to Me," which then I was singing along with that. And then we see Auntie Mary, which you always got these boots. I want to know when your boot line is coming out. She performs "I'm Going Down," which then had me singing in my room with my non-singing ass, and all the people in the audience, celebrities and non-celebrities, and family members and non-family members, friends and foes, singing "I'm Going Down," because we was all going down. And then Diddy comes out and, performs a little bit, and then Shine comes out and performs. Shine the artist. Next, we hear all about the Benjamins, but and then look, and that's performed with shoot. I want to make sure it's right. I think it was the Locks. I think that it was them. And then look, Kim comes out and she does her verse, and it's just like, hey Kim, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself because I could be rude, but I'm not going. I'm not. That's not gonna happen. And then Busta Rhymes comes out and they perform Pastor Cavassier, but they talking about Pastor Ciroc, and I was like, that's not what I grew up on. That's not the. That wasn't words in the video that I watched as a kid. It's Pastor goddamn Cavassier. It's not Pastor Ciroc. We ain't talking about Ciroc. We talking about Cavassier. You gonna Pastor Cavassier and you gonna be happy about it, okay? But Busta always sounds good, okay? And then he performs a new song. I like, if y'all like it, I love it. Then they played a video of Kim Porter in the background congratulating him on when he got his star on the Walk of Fame, and then like holding the twins. And I was like, now why are y'all using Kim for this? What Kim got to do with this? That like, and then this leads to him performing "Every Breath I Take," which was, that was a song used to pay tribute to Biggie when he passed away, when they performed it at the MTV. I believe it was the MTV Music Awards back then, way back when. And they perform that, and Faith come out, and there's some other people on the stage, and they take it to church. And then like I didn't really care about the speech, because it was too long. Okay, it was too damn long. Babyface part of the speech was too long. Kanye's part of the speech was too damn long. Diddy didn't talk through about 3 commercial breaks, too damn long. Hold up, because I got pictures of that. So boom, you got the one where his arm is in the air. That's when he was performing. And then you see him on stage with Kanye, Babyface, and then because the StreamYard thing is blocking it, and then his arms are blocking it, and you see him again. All of the speeches were too damn long. Oh shoot, I said Neymar. It was Neo earlier, okay? But my notes corrected. But the speeches was too damn long. He, said thank you to the people who helped him along the way. His mother, he thanks the people who have passed away. Heavy D, Andre, Kim, Biggie. He thanks all the artists that, he allegedly, possibly what the people said, not what I said, word on the curb, was screwed over. The producers, the writers, his lawyers, Bobby Brown, I'm sick of it. Like, that speech was too damn long. So then we move on. We get to Taraji. She kind of dressed like Biggie was when he had his sweater on, but she made it a dress, and she had the long Coco from SWV nails and a short little gold bob. And I was like, if she opened up her mouth, I guarantee she got a gold tooth. But she introduces Chloe, and Chloe put on a goddamn show for y'all. And I'm gonna leave the picture here. I'm not even gonna be on screen. I'm gonna just be, hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. But she introduced Chloe, and Chloe put on a damn show for y'all. She opened the show performing her new song "Surprise," and she showed you hoes that she was flexible, she could dance, she could sing, she has the vocal capabilities. She will be performing and putting all y'all on notice. She gave this man up on top where she behind him with the trench coat and he got the, the thing wrapped around his eyes. She gave him a little like it wasn't a full lap dance, it was a little something. And then she breaks out into Treat Me with what is the damn Adina Howard song? Like it's in my head, like I'm really faking until the dawn. I wake up that damn song. It's in my head. Y'all know what Adina Howard song I'm talking about. So she does a mix of Treat Me and the Adina Howard song, and she was hitting all the marks. I feel like this is about the only time that the audio was great for everybody. I loved it. She did amazing. Don't she look good, y'all? Don't she look good? If she had a concert, I will come and see you, Miss Girl. I will come and see you, okay? Boom. So I'm back on screen because those were the last of my pictures because it gets really quick and simple and easy as, we push through the rest of this show because the show is super long, but I'm trying not to make this super long, but it's already like 50 something minutes. Paula Patton come out. She in pink. She presents the award for Best Actress. The award goes to Zendaya. She messed up Zendaya's name a little bit. Then she fixed it, but she accepted the award because Zendaya wasn't there. I think she off filming something. Nene Leakes, Big Frida, and Ray J promote their new version of College Hill, which will be exclusively on BET Plus. And then they introduce Giveon. Now Giveon is up on stage trying to perform, and once again the goddamn audio people, y'all gonna get fired like all the people got fired after the verses because Giveon, first of all, his mic was acting up, which made him sound very pitchy. He then couldn't hear himself because you saw him messing with the earpieces. He's I guess after them few hiccups, it got better. So he performed. I like his voice. Y'all go check out his music if you haven't already. Then we move on to having a moment of silence for all the people that we lost in 2021 leading into 2022. And then I was like, did we really need the gunshots for this? Because there's all the people we lost in 2021, 2022 up until this point, and then a tribute to all the cities that involved people losing their lives to gun violence. And I was just like, we didn't need the gunshots for this, but y'all go off, I guess. And then Sanaa Lathan, after the commercial break, she comes up, let y'all know that she has a movie coming up called On the Come Up. It's an ode to rap music. It's based off a best-selling book. I know I saw that because a lot of people were like, well, is this another Brown Sugar thing? No, it's based off a best-selling book, and this is her directorial debut. She's in there. I saw Method Man in there, so y'all go check that out too. And then she's presenting the award for Album of the Year, and it goes to Silk Sonic, and I was mad because Anderson .Paak was overseas. And I like when Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars and the rest of Silk Sonic is supposed to be up there for award shows, other than the fact that I guess he said that he wasn't coming because he's not performing and he gonna be overseas performing solo stuff or whatever he was doing. I look forward to seeing Anderson in his wig, okay? Because the wig is never stiff. That hoe be moving. She's never stiff, okay? She moves. And he just be like, be letting people know, like, you see this? It's flowy, it's bouncy, it does not move. This is real human. This is that Brazilian. She moves. You see it? Okay. And then that was the end of the show. And that was it. I liked it. Once again, whoever was running audio, whoever's running the teleprompter, y'all gonna be out of a job soon. I'm like Raven Simone up in this hole. I see the future. Y'all gonna be out of a job. I like most of the performances. I say my top performances would have to be, well, top three would have to be out of all of them that happened is Lizzo, Chloe, and then Kirk Franklin and Maverick City group. I'm adding group. That's not their name. It's Maverick City, but those are the top three performances. And that was it. And if you're new to the channel and you like the content over here, please like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and share me with your people. If you're not new to the channel and you don't like the content over here, please like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and share me with your people, because you may not like me, but somebody out there does. If you want to bless me with something, because you know a bitch got bills, you want to follow me on social media, you want to buy my lip gloss, you want to do business with me, or you want to buy my Elder Be Damn merch, all that could be found in the description box where below and scrolling across the screen. And I'll see y'all later, because I want to get out of here before this goes to an hour, because I didn't expect to talk this long.